Hey, what's up, people? It's Eric. I'm just sitting here in the car. I'm by myself. I'm like, I've been outdoors car. I don't know. I thought about sleeping on the beach, but I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna sleep here in the car. I think might go sleep outside. I don't know. I'm just alone. I've been sitting here crying about losing everybody and just feeling very just defeated. Like, am I gonna find anybody that loved me? Like, I just want to be loved, like, or should I just like keep letting people walk all over me, just so I know I'm not alone? You know, I have 5,000 people following me, but or whatever, 14,000. I'm it, and yet here I am alone, and yeah, I tried to call Michelle, and her phone is going straight to voicemail, and I don't know where she is, what's she doing, and I'm feeling very like worried. I worry about her. I don't want her to see her get self-hooked, but I also gotta let go when it's time to let go. You know, yeah, because it's just not working out. You know, she doesn't want me in her life, and honestly, it's probably for the best because I don't need somebody in my life that not gonna treat me well or respect me, and she doesn't need somebody in her life that try to hold them to a higher standard. So it works out. But yeah, I don't know. I thought about doing this workout thing, you know, and it's just called caveman. That might be a good idea, but maybe not right now. Mm. Yeah, I was thinking about heading to Tampa. Who's this?
Hey man, my name's Douglas. I met you a while ago. You gave me your number. You've been on the street. I was just wondering how you doing, man. Like you said you were willing to do some work.
Yeah, I'm always looking for work and stuff.
Oh, there you go, man. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm trying to get somebody to replace light fixtures on the side of my warehouse. Okay?
Okay.
And I just wondering what you could quote. I need about 40 light fixtures done, and I was just wondering what you would think you'd be able to do. You know, like
I mean,
what price you could quote me.
I don't know how. I mean, I like Fisher. Could
Well,
be
man,
anything.
I'll explain it to you. I'll explain it to you real quick. So I got a scissor lift. You know how to operate one of them, don't you?
I mean, I operate a bunch of things. I probably could fit it out. Yeah.
Yeah, you know how to operate scissor lift.
I mean, I think, yeah. I mean, I could fit
It's
it
pretty
out.
basic. All you do is plug the key in, and you gotta go forward, backward. You gotta use a little nodule on the top to go side to side to turn the wheels. It's pretty basic. I mean, you told me you were able to do that when I talked to you.
Yeah, I probably could. Yeah, I could definitely do that. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's just, you can drive
Well,
a car.
I mean, if you got to keep in mind that this vehicle weighs over 4 tons, and if you were to crash it into something, that would be quite a bit of damage. I just need to confirm that you can operate said vehicle to do the job.
Yeah, I'm sure I can be able to do it. I mean, I drive a car that's weigh 4 tons.
Oh, this is way different than a car, son. You gotta understand. It's a scissor lift.
Yeah.
You know, battery operated, high torque, go straight into a building.
Yeah. What?
Anywho, if you could you quote me a price for, say, replacing, they're about 150 watt, like 2,500 lumen lights, about 40 of them. They're small, they're real light, but you gotta rip the old ones off and replace it. What could you quote me per light?
Well, that's the first thing we gotta figure out how involved each light is going to be.
No, I already bought the lights, son. You don't gotta worry about that.
Well, yeah, but you gotta figure out how involved that going to be. I mean, yeah, you gotta get out there. Hopefully, if it's simple, it take less than an hour to do each one. You're talking.
Less than an hour. I was quoted by another guy saying it could take 10 minutes.
Okay, well, maybe it take 10 minutes. We gotta see.
Well, my question is to you, son.
But I still think 10 minutes is very.
Could you beat his price? He said. Now, let me just be clear. This other guy I was talking to, man, I don't know if he's like got a screw loose or some shit, but he told me he could do each light. I shit you not. Each light in 10 minutes for $20 a light. Did you believe that?
I think there's no way you could actually get it done with 2 minutes, especially if you drive a vehicle.
No, forklift, son. I mean, he said he was certified, lift qualified. You know what I'm saying? He knows his deal. He showed me his permit. I saw it.
But you got it. Yeah, I mean.
So he knows how to drive one of them hydraulic lifts, son. Now, all I need to know is if you could beat his price. And if you could beat his price, I would hire you on the spot. I could teach you how to drive that lift.
I mean, $20 a light seemed very, very competitive. I mean, that seemed like a very competitive price.
It's very competitive. of something, but I know you need the work, and I came to you specifically because you do need the work. Based on what you told me, you know, in person. And I don't know if you remember me. Douglas, my name, by the way. You know,
I feel like I could probably, I definitely feel like I could do it. I just gotta fit it out. But for $20, that's a, I don't know. I feel like it costs more than that to install a light. I think 10 minutes might be a little bit. I mean, I think that might take 10.
What do you think you could do it in? What's your realistic expectation per light fixture? These are very basic. It's only 3 wires. Now, you understand?
Yeah, but you gotta ton them, you gotta crimp them, you gotta put them on you gotta torque them. You know, you gotta get a torque screw.
Really? All you gotta do is just screw them into the side of the building and cock them up and secure the wires.
Yeah, but you gotta put the wires in, and you gotta attach the wire. You gotta put the wires in properly, and you gotta torque the wire because the wires are electrical and they have to be up to torque. They have to have the torques, and you have to bend them in a certain way, and you gotta put them. So you know, it takes. Yeah, it's simple, but it does working with wires is a complicated thing, and you gotta do it right, and you gotta do a good job, and
wires are very complicated, especially if you don't have that power off. You know what I'm saying? You get shocked real quick, like.
Yeah.
I've seen somebody do that to them. Anyway, what do you think you could quote me for? I'm genuinely curious, like, because I'm considering hiring you if you'd be willing to do it.
I mean, one, we gotta see how. I mean, I can't. I just come put this out there. I can't guarantee a price over a phone for a project that I never seen. You know, that's one thing I can. You know, like for me to give you an accurate quote, it have to go out there and see what hell I'm doing, and see and see how long it will actually take me to do a light, and do I have to give you a fair, accurate quote? You know, I have to see like what exactly is I have to be doing. Otherwise, and then too, so it's hard to estimate. But yeah, if it's only going to take me, if I can do it less than an hour, maybe $30 a light. But we gotta fit it out. Like maybe 20. 20 is hard to beat. I mean, maybe I could do 20, but we can see.
I already got the lights for you. All you got to do is put them in.
Well,
you don't
maybe.
gotta pay for anything. I'll provide the tools, the equipment, everything you need.
Okay, well then I could probably do it for $20 a light, maybe 19.
If you could do $20 a light, son, I would be so thankful and great, and I'd be willing to give you my business right now.
But I say I might be able to do $20, and what's there to
think about?
Well, I have to actually do it. You know, the thing is that like I'll think about $20, but sometimes you get sign up on these jobs and then what if it takes me a whole hour full light? I mean, I guess it'd be $20 out. I mean, that won't be that bad.
When I spoke to you in person, you told me specifically you specialize in this type of thing.
Yeah, I'm just saying sometimes there's a lot of unknowns that I cannot see over the phone.
What type of unknown? There's no unknowns here. Take the light out, put the new light in. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, there's a lot of different lights and a lot of different things, and if it's as simple as what you say, yeah, we probably do $20, but we got.
It's literally unscrew a light, put another one in there, attach the wires, bada bing, bada boom, we're done.
Well, okay. Well, I would like to. All right. Well, and okay. Well, if it is easy as what you say is, then I'll come work there. I'll come do it right now. How many lights you want to get done?
I'm just talking about 40. You know, it's all about it's around not a 10,000 square foot warehouse. You know, it's quite a large building. So you know,
Well, what we putting them on a ceiling?
we gotta have a bunch of lights, you know, posted up just for security purposes. But that's why I'm trying to hire you.
Well, you got to put them on a ceiling.
No, not on the ceiling, on the outside of the building.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's old lights there. We got to replace the old lights and put in the new.
All right.
Yeah. Well, why? Because the old lights are old. They're 20 goddamn years old.
Well, okay. Well, we can replace them, and we can do that, and we can fit it out. Long as it is, I gotta go out there, and I say I have to. But yeah, you know, it's like I said.
How you gonna get out here, man? I'm living in Malvern, Arkansas. How you gonna get out here, son?
Malvern, Arkansas.
You coming to me?
Well, I will have to if you got this job. Why don't you take some pictures of what you got working on? Send them to me in my Instagram or my phone number. I guess you have my phone number. You can send. Why don't you send me some pictures?
And, oh yeah, you gave me your phone number. Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you send me some pictures of what you're working with, and then I can give you a more. That way, I have a more accurate idea of actually what we're working with, and if it's legit, then I don't know. You will have to pay for my. We're gonna have to put out some type of deposit or something.
I'm sorry. I would have to pay for you to come to me.
I mean, well.
You promised me when we met that you would just come to me.
What? I mean, it's a long way. It's a long way to go without any type of deposit or pay or anything. I mean, I got to at least cover my airfare to get out there. You know.
Oh man, I don't know if I can do that, man. I mean, airfare. Where are you at right now?
In Florida.
I know you move around a lot, but I don't know where you're at. Where you at?
In Florida.
Oh, you're in Florida right now.
I mean, I guarantee you can't get an electrician to show up anywhere for less than $100, and if they live there where you live. So I'm, you know.
I don't need no damn electrician now. I just need somebody that's a hard worker who's smart and knows what they're doing. Don't mean no need no goddamn electrician now. Come on now.
It's.
I'm saying, Eric, I love you, man.
Well, I mean, yeah, send me some pictures. But I'm going to need. I need some. I'm going to need. I'm going to need before I come out there. I need some time.
If you do $20 a light fixture, I would sure appreciate that.
Well, I usually when you do a job, you want a deposit when you get started, and then you know, and then I come.
I mean, ideally, what do you usually get paid for? You know, I mean, I know you told me that you did some streaming thing. I don't know.
Well, usually when I do a job, I get half up front, half when I get done, and that's usually because I have to, you know, and stuff like that. Because of cases like this, I have to have transportation costs and everything else. I mean, you know, I'm not saying you have, you know. I mean, why not having give you an estimate? So it's kind of hard to tell you that I want the full half up front when I haven't even able to give you a full estimate. But you will have, you know, you have to give some type of deposit for me to come out there so I can actually know.
So just to be clear, now, Eric, I've never ever paid somebody up front for their work. I always pay them after they're done. So that is really a hard pill, a big pill for me to swallow. For me to pay you up front for that.
Well, sometimes, depending on the job, you can pay them when you get done.
I've worked with many official contractors, son, and I'll tell you now, I never never pay a dime up front.
Well, maybe I'll look into that.
I would consider you do, son, because I'd really like to hire you, but I can't pay. No, you say you want half up front.
Maybe not half. I don't know what you think would be a good deposit.
Oh well, there's nothing up front until the job's done.
Well, how I know that I
You do
get
the
done with a
job, then I
job
pay
and
you.
then you don't
If
pay me.
if you are, listen now, if you are confident in your skills, which I know you are a confident man. When I mentioned you are a good man, and I know that you are confident in your skills. And if you say that you are like you act like you are, then you'll be able to complete this job, no problem.
I mean, I know I can complete the job, but whether or not it's, I don't know. I got.
And you will complete it to my satisfaction, excuse me, and then I shall pay you. And I might even tip you. I damn well guarantee I'll tip you. You do a good job. Consider it, Eric. All right,
I'll consider it, but you gotta consider giving me some type of deposit up front because I'm gonna be out there for a long time. You saying 40? How you say how many lights you got? 40? You said or?
Yeah, 40 lights, $20 a light.
Okay, well it's probably gonna take me a week to get done, and going out there, you have to go out there.
Week?
Maybe it might take a week. I'm not saying it will, but it might take a week.
I need it done in 4 days.
Well, maybe we could get it done in 4 days. It might be possible, but I'm not going to over promise and under deliver. It might be done. It might be possible. It might be possible to get it done in 2 days, but that's a might, and that's a really a best case scenario. But I don't want to promise 2 days and it takes 7 days, because I don't know.
I understand, man.
I mean, if it 40 lights and each one take me an hour, because I really think it might take an hour to do each light because that's how if lights are, especially if you got to run a forklift and run all the tools and everything else up there, it might take.
No forklift involved, son.
A scissor lift. There's scissor lift. You gotta run the scissor.
Scissor lift.
But you still gotta move it and drive it to the next one.
Battery powered, you just charge it.
Well, it may take an hour for each one, it might just take an hour each one. I'm not saying it will take an hour. It might take a half hour to do each one. It might take 20 minutes to do each one, but 10 minutes.
I would imagine.
10 minutes might be. I mean.
I would be pleased. I would willingly pay you up to $30 per light fixture if each one took a dollar a minute. $1 a minute. Would you do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you could guarantee $30 for 30 minutes.
Well, yeah, I would do it.
I would pay you $30.
I'll definitely do it. I'll do it.
That's what I like to hear, son. That's what I like to hear. All right. Well, I'll tell
I just don't. But yeah, I gotta see what I'm doing. I gotta see what type of lights are, and I gotta look it up and how.
Well, what are you doing? What you got going on? This is a good opportunity, man.
Okay.
You can make $1,000 real quick.
Uh-huh. Well, okay.
I mean, if you don't want the $1,000, then
all right. Well, I will head out there, take some pictures, and tell me what type of lights you got. You say you just bought them, so you should know what type of lights they are.
Yeah, they're high quality. I buy them off Amazon.
Well, send me the name of them. Send me the name of them. I'll look up on Amazon, see what they think it would take to install them, and
sure, absolutely.
You know, because I got research these lights, make sure I can actually do them and not, you know, and they're the right thing.
I'll tell you this. I did do one myself, and it took me approximately 35 minutes exactly. Now, I'm no expert in electronics, but I did it in 35 minutes. So I would expect someone of your caliber to be able to do it in at least that. So I figure $30 an hour for 30 minutes is fair.
Yeah. See, it take you 30 minutes, and maybe 35 minutes, and I might be able to get done in under 30 minutes at the best case scenario. But you know, it's like, you know, but that's, you know, you want to estimate the thing to be the worst case scenario, not the best case scenario.
I just feel like $1 an hour is fair. You know?
I mean, it's. I feel like, I feel like it's very.
I'm more than comfortable saying that out loud. That $1 an hour is more than fair.
I think that's fair, and if it is easy what you say is, I'm gonna be jumping on a plane as soon as you give me some type of deposit to get out there. Just know I at least pay for the airfare out there.
Well, see, I don't know if I'm going to be able to give you a deposit, son, because I can't front money for somebody doing a job because I don't know if you're going to. Now, I trust you, Eric. You gave your word, but I don't fully trust anyone. You've got to understand that. In business, you never fully trust anyone until they do the job, right? That's how business works. Now, you understand?
Well, yeah, but then I might get out there and then I don't get the job, you know, or you don't want to hire me. And
listen, you give me your word, you got the job right now. And I will send you the details.
Send me the details, and then we can go from there.
Listen, I guarantee you could get a one-way flight to my location for under $200, and then you profit $800. I mean, if that's not worth it to you, I don't know what is.
Well, it sounds like a good opportunity, and I'm looking into it. I'll look into it. But you know,
excuse my language. You're darn right, Eric. I like to hear that.
I say it sounds like a good opportunity. It's worth looking into. Okay.
All right. Well, it's a pleasure talking, Eric. I'll get back in touch with you very soon. You understand?
All right. Cool.
It was a pleasure talking, Eric. You have a good night now. You understand?
All right.
All right. Bye now. Bye.
I don't know who that was, but I mean, hopefully they ask you serious about the job. If not, oh. But yeah, at the same time, like people always hire me for these jobs, and it's just way more complicated than they let on. And I could sign a contract to do something that just way bigger than I am. They said it should take a week, and it takes a month, and then I'm stuck working for a month for $1,000, and for 40 hours a week. And then they don't. What if they don't pay me? Or, you know, at the end of it. But it would probably be good content. Maybe I should do it. Or maybe the guy completely BS. Anything else to think about? Hotels, where to sleep, everything else? Maybe I can sleep in the warehouse. I don't know. Alright. What the hell is my freaking... Where's my freaking shoes at? I don't know where my shoes at. Well, oh, they're both right here. Yeah, it might be a good opportunity. I should definitely look into it. We just... do not... Oh, what is... Right, I'm sorry. Oh, what is... Right, I'm sorry. When are you in kind of electrician work been? PPE. Yeah, there are a lot of things that you gotta consider when you're doing electrical work. Running PPE, doing all the proper things. The guy said he talked to me in person, and he's in Arkansas. I don't know when the last time was in Arkansas. I found me a place to camp tonight, so people can't see me. There we go. Got me a wall built. Got me this wall built. Up there too. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm camping out on the side of the road next to the beach, so that's cool. I didn't want to be like in the dunes or anything. I mean, there's no signs saying anything like don't be in the dunes, but it's still, and there are a bunch of paths going through it. So old man said this is a good place to camp. I talked to a Walmart. And I got my sleeping bag. So yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty close to the side of the road though. But I'm like kinda I got these palm trees popped up here. That hidden me enough. Yeah, maybe, I don't know what this place is. It sounds a little bit, you know. But it sounds like a good opportunity. I don't know. What if I get there, it's some type of, like as a prison or something. It's like, huh? Or some craziness. But at least I'll be streaming it, so I'll be okay. I don't know when I'm coming back to Michigan. Or if I come back to Michigan. I probably might come out there for Earth Day. We're gonna might do an Earth Day festival. That'd be hilarious. I wonder if he would go to the Mansion. I wonder if they even let me back at the moment. They said they let me back, but I have to pay $200 a week for the minimum of 2 weeks. So minimum, I need $400 to go to the World Mansion. So that's a lot of money. I need that dude said I need $400. And if I've been Titus, I'm gonna have to come at $800. Probably. Because they got. Yeah, so they can't get me for sleeping on the beach because I'm not on the beach. I don't know. I maybe just paranoid. Like, you know. Yeah. Maybe I should do a fundraiser to go to the Mo Mansion. I wonder if anybody would donate to it. What type of fundraiser would I do? I don't know. No. Maybe. So, some guy wanted to pay me $40 a light to get on a scissor lift and to replace lights on the side of a building. I was thinking, okay, I gotta look into that. I don't know how long it takes. He says he did it himself, and it takes 35 minutes. So that seemed like good. I think that, okay, that would be like.
Hey, that sounds like a tempting offer on the surface, but there are a few things we should break down before you hop in that basket. If it takes 35 minutes per light, you're looking at roughly $68 an hour. That's solid money, but only if everything goes perfectly. In the world of trades, when someone says it only took me 35 minutes, they usually mean that was their best time on a good day with no complications. Here is what you should consider to see if this is actually a good deal for you. The math versus reality. If you're efficient, the numbers look like this. Best case, 35 minutes / light equals approximately $68.50 per HR. Realistic case, 50 minutes / light, moving the lift, stubborn screws, wiring issues, equals $48 per her. The bad day, 1.5 hours light stuck on a ladder, bad weather, parts missing, equals $26 per her. Critical questions to ask. Before you say yes, clarify these 3 things. 1. Who is providing the lift? Scissor lift rentals are expensive. If you have to pay for the rental or the fuel, that $40 disappears instantly. 2. What is the replacement exactly? Is it just swapping a bulb, or are you disconnecting old fixtures and wiring in new LEDs? Wiring takes significantly longer and requires more tools. 3. Safety and insurance. Working on a lift carries risk. If you drop a light, or heaven forbid, trip and fall, does this guy have workers' comp or liability insurance? The scissor lift factor. Operating a lift isn't just up and down. You have to navigate around landscaping, uneven pavement, and pedestrians. Every time you move to the next light, you have to lower the platform, drive, re-level, and go back up. That 35 minutes starts to feel very short when you factor in the travel time between fixtures.
That's right, awesome.
It's a decent side hustle if he's providing the lift and the lights are plug and play. If you have to do heavy wiring or pay for the equipment, I'd ask for more like 60 minus 75 per light. Would you like me to help you draft a few quick questions to text him to make sure you aren't getting underpaid?
Yeah, so it's a decent side hustle. Yeah, he said I have to wire in new LED lights that he got, so I have to do the wiring and stuff. So yeah.
Okay, that running the wiring part changes the game completely. If you are just swapping a bulb, 40 IS easy money. But wiring new LED fixtures means you aren't just a lifter, you are doing the work OFA commercial electrician. IN 2026. A licensed commercial electrician usually bills between $60 and $90 per hour for this kind of work. Here is why wiring takes way longer than 35 minutes. 1. The hidden time wasters, stripping and splicing. You'll be working with wire nuts, stripping old wires, which are often brittle or corroded on exterior walls, and ensuring a waterproof seal. Mounting hardware. New LED fixtures rarely line up perfectly with old holes. You'll likely be drilling into masonry or metal, which is slow work when you're 20 feet up. The up and down dance. Since you're wiring, you'll realize halfway up that you forgot a wire nut, a different screwdriver, or a voltage tester. Every trip down the lift eats 5 to 10 minutes. 2. The real math, wiring edition. If this is your first time doing this specific building, a realistic timeline for one light, setup, move lift, wire, mount test, is closer to 60 to 75 minutes. Scenario, pay per light. Total time, real hourly rate. His claim, $40. 35 minutes, approximately $68 per HR. Realistic, $40. 70 minutes, approximately $34 per HR. Problem fixture, $40. 2 hours, $20 per. 3. Safety and liability, the big one. Since you are wiring, you are taking on liability. If a wire isn't capped right and causes a short or a fire later, whose name is on the job? Power check. make absolutely sure you have access to the breaker panel. You do not want to be wiring live 277 volts or 480 volts commercial circuits while standing on a metal lift. My advice? $40 a light is okay if the lift is already there and you're fast, but it's a bit low for actual electrical wiring. I would tell him, hey, since I'm doing the full wiring and mounting, not just a bulb swap, I'm worried about the 35-minute estimate. Can we do the first 3 lights as a test run at 40? And IF they take longer than 45 minutes each? WE move TO*60A light? Would you like me to help you make a quick tool checklist so you don't have to keep going up and down in the lift?
Yeah. There's a lot of things to consider about the light thing. Yeah, I think it was definitely worth saying yes. I'm not dismissing the issue. I definitely think it was. I really like the more new comments. Let me check. Eric, I love your go. Well, you stay. Yeah, it's funny. Can't believe some of these fun. We get so many views. Like this lottery one gets like. I shot like months ago, and it got 24,000 views. It's still getting. Yeah. 180 days. Wow, it's like months ago. I'm in Florida right now. Alright, I'm going to bed. Thank you for hanging out with me.